is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Monday NBA edition of my DFS podcast. We have 5 games on tonight's main slate, and we have yet another busy NBA week. 5 games is the smallest amount of games we're going to see all week long until Sunday, where there's only 2 games due to the Super Bowl. We had a great week last week. It was busy with a bunch of games. Let's replicate that again this week and continue to cash in here. As usual, I'm going to give you guys 5 plays that I like, 1 for each position. There's still some questionable guys out there, so we will need to continue to focus in on the news as we get closer to lock. I'm doing a special on my site today. If you spend $40 on credits at the shop, I will upload a bonus $10 in credits. Really got to gear up for this busy week heading into the Super Bowl on Sunday. So for point guard tonight, I like Josh Giddey. He's been extremely good. Even though the Thunder don't win games, he sees the most usage with no SGA on the court. They're definitely most likely going to lose tonight, even though they are at home and they're playing the Warriors. They're like 12-point underdogs, but as long as they're not down 20-plus in the fourth quarter, Giddey is going to see high 30s in minutes. He's got the number 1 usage on the team without SGA, so I love this play at 6,500. FanDuel also made him point guard eligible, so that only helps Giddey here to fit into your lineups. He needs 33 fantasy points to hit value. He is an extremely strong cash game play tonight. Lou Dort is also questionable tonight for the Thunder. That could open up some extra plays on that team. Shooting guard, I like Devin Booker. They didn't need him really in last game's blowout against the Wizards. They were up like 27.5, so he was just kind of running up and down the court without really needing to shoot the ball. Before that, he was extremely consistent. He's going to get you mid-30s in fantasy points, most likely into the 40s. He needs 44 for value tonight. He has huge upside. As we saw a week ago, he had back-to-back games. He got mid-50s and then mid-30s, so the upside's there. This is one of the best games on the slate. It's going to be competitive, should see a good amount of points. They're going to need him to play well tonight if they're going to pull out a win on the road in Chicago. Small forward Darius Bazley might be the number 1 value play on the slate right now. He started last game, saw a huge 37 minutes. He's seen mid-30s in minutes the last 3 games. Even if Lou Dort does play tonight, Bazley should still find himself in a prominent role with this Thunder team. And like I was saying with Giddey, with no Gilgeous-Alexander, there is a lot of usage to go around for this Thunder team. So at 5,300, he needs 26 fantasy points to hit value. He's done that, and he's hit value in the last 5 games. So he's an extremely strong play tonight at the forward position. For power forwards, look at Scottie Barnes. This might be the most up-tempo and best DFS game to pick from tonight. The Raptors at the Hornets. I love picking on the Hornets. They play up-tempo and they play bad defense, so you usually see high over-unders whenever the Hornets are playing. Scottie Barnes, 6,200. Nick Nurse loves running his starters into the ground. They are fully healthy, but they only run like a 6 or 7 man rotation. All 5 of their starters, Van Fleet, Barnes, Anungbi, Gary Trent, Siakam, they all play high 30s in minutes. So even though they're fully healthy, the usage is still there. He needs 31 fantasy points to hit value. He's been extremely consistent lately. He's going to get you over 25 fantasy points every game. He has that high floor, which makes him an extremely strong cash game play. He's a nice safe play with an elite matchup against the Hornets tonight. For center, maybe more of a GPP play, but his upside is there. Deandre Ayton, 7,600. They're going to need him on the court against Nikola Vucevic. Expect him to play 30 minutes tonight. They didn't need him last game because of the blowout, but he still is coming off of his best games of the year. 48 fantasy points in just 23 minutes. Expect him to be on the court more tonight. We haven't really seen that consistency since coming off of his injury. So maybe more of a GPP play, but he's a guy that I'm targeting tonight at the center position. Center is pretty tough tonight. It's not the best value position. So Ayton makes for a pretty good play tonight at 7,600. That was some of today's video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. See ya.